Alright, here we go. This is probably against the rules. Definitely want to be careful while you're doing this. Alright, this is a Toyota Prius. We're taking off this knuckle nut. That's a 30 millimeter 12 point socket. Now, we got this on a long bar. You see, this is a 3 foot. Just want to make sure that we're not in danger. There goes, maybe. Mercy. Okay, just gotta be gentle with the tools, you know. I guess. All right. Oh, dude. Da, 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 da. Alright, we got the wheel strike set, brake set, everything groovy. Use a jack and stand. Yeah, just in case we. Alright, that's good. Just like that. And oh, look at there. I'm gonna put these straps on the other wheel here. You bring it to the brake? Right then. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're gonna take the whole bracket and everything off for the brakes. I think I need to leave the keys inside the house for this because I may be able to get it off of there. I believe that's a 14 millimeter. Take this off on the back side. Yes, it is. Your should take the bottom one off first. I always forget that shit. All right. But actually, I want the whole bracket off of there. Yeah, that was dumb. All right, let's see. bracket bolts are there. 1, 2. That was done. Okay, let's put them back on. Put the brake back together. It's not too tight. It'll come off. All right. There we go. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. We're going to take the whole bracket off. Not just the caliper. But also the bracket that holds it on, baby. Alright, we're going to take the other one off, which is size are we talking about here? Looks like it's 17 millimeter, perhaps. I might be able to get to it with the power tool there. I've had this apart before and I put what is that stuff? Anti-seize comes. Nope, not that one, that one. There we go. I might need to, no, do I? I don't have to take that sway bar link off to do this. Surprisingly enough. Maybe I do, hell I don't know. We'll see. Surely that is. Okay, there we go. Now we can take that whole son of a gun off there maybe. Do I have to I'll have to, well, shit. Here, I just stick a screwdriver in there. Or some kind of wedge. Get them to open up. Get rid of them there. Yeah, it might be easier if I go ahead and take that. Remove the caliper from its bracket. It's kind of stupid to do it now that the bracket's off, but whatever. It's always time to do it the stupid way. Once again, I've got to take the bottom off first. Alright, baby. Take that caliper on off of there. Man, take them pads out. Yes, so we're going to hang that caliper up on something. Pads look nice. A little wear on that. As should be the case. They're only got maybe 20,000 miles on it. Okay. Maybe 30. I don't remember when I did this last, but not damn long ago. Anyway. That's fine. It don't have to go in here. Okay. That's all good. Now the caliper needs to be hung off of something so that it won't hang off of this. Put stress on this hole. Let me get some hang. That's good enough where it won't put stress on the hose. That's all we care about. Okay, now we need to remove this axle nut that we popped loose there. I think you're supposed to put a new one on. In fact, I'm sure you are, but I don't think I have one. Alright, we got so we're not gonna do it. So we gotta unhook the tie rod end and the ball joint and the strut tower in order to get this out of here. This, by the way, this one already has been replaced with. Anyway, got about 100,000 miles on the junk one that I put on there. This one. Alright, what we gonna do? We're going to remove the ball joint, no, the tie rod end first here. Gently, remember I fucked one up before by beating on the stupid the bolt, you know, the stud that goes through the thing, by hitting it, because I'm an idiot. Ruined it. I want to do that today if I can avoid it. What size am I looking at here? That's a little bit bigger than the 17. Feels like it is. 18? Is there such a thing? I don't feel like I've ever had it out of here. Can't really see this over here, man. Oops. My bad. Alright, over here we have the tie rod end connection to the spindle. Alright, we got that castellated nut off of there. We took the little cotter pin thing. It's not actually a cotter pin. I don't know. Y'all, somebody know what the name of that thing is. That right there, but it goes through here. This little castellated nut. Anyhow, okay, so that pops that out of there, but I gotta be gentle with that. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Pin on out of there. Oh, that's not helping, huh? Oh, do I need a separator or something? I don't want to. I really do not want to. Here. That's how you do it. You put that nut back on it, you fool. Upside down. So you don't break the castellations. There we go. Almost. Damn it all. Okay, that could work. Alright. Yes, sir. Mr. Half-ass. Shade tree over here. We got it done. Alright. Funny thing is, I forget how I did it every time. But time I'm done, I forget exactly how I did it. Every doggone time. Alright, we got ball joint underneath here. Got 3 fasteners. 2 bolts in the nut, or 2 nuts in a bolt, I don't remember. Up underneath here. See if we can get in position where we can see those for a second. I don't know. Can we see the, yeah, there we go. Those 3 right there that you can see. 2 nuts in a bolt. Those got to come out. I think they're 14 or something. I don't remember, but we'll get them. No, they are bigger than that. They maybe they're 17s or 18s. It might be. I think they're 17s, but this 18 is working. So we got them. It would be easier with the power tool. Power tool looks like it might not fit. Let's see if it does. Oh, shit. I need a 17 millimeter, I think. Perhaps it's an 18, alright. Being an 18, but there it is. Okay, so that's 3/4 or half a straw. Alright, maybe we'll give it a try. Look at there. Whee! Okay, those nuts. 1 nut. 2 nuts. My hearing. Oh Lord. Alright. And that is also an 18. What size is that fucker? 19, I guess. Alright. Alright. Show enough. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, I know you're not supposed to do this probably. Not probably. Definitely not supposed to use chrome on a power tool right about. I don't know what's gonna happen. There we go. So we are now, okay, we got to get these 2 big guys right here off. They are rather large, I think. They're bigger than 21, I can't remember. I'm going to go find mine. Get the right tool. smaller than a 24. This must be a 23 then. Alright. Yeah, that's too loose. So we gotta find a 23 millimeter. Yes, indeed. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, my ears again. Short term. All right, then it's going to take the breaker bar. That's okay. That's what we got it for. To break things loose. Look it. Look it. Alright, it's already turning. I don't know why that one was even having difficulty. Okay. No biggie. Maybe the battery's dying or something. Oh, because I'm not very shiny. I'm not the brightest one. I gotta get on the other side with something here. That'll fit it. Tight enough. There we go. Alright. That's ½ inch. Alright. Alright, darling. Right there. We just zippity down. There we go. One. And the other one. Come over there. How do you like that? I like that right there. Flips around. Flops around. Probably looks funny at highway speed. We don't go highway speed that often. Alright, yeah. We get on the interstate. Oh, Mabel. 250 some, 260 maybe, I don't know. A whole lot of miles on this beastie. The second time I've done this job. I think, oh, I got this little guy. What size is he? I don't remember. That's like a 12, I think. Come on out of there. It is 12 millimeter. Now then, all right, and then there's one more little thing that is right here, and that's 10, I do believe. Might need the extension to get him out of there. Little bitty 10 millimeter. This is the sensor thing. Or something. I don't know what the heck it's for. It's wire. It's just a wire that's hooked up to it. Maybe it's a sensor or some shit. I know what it was. I read about it. I'm just too stupid to remember. Lazy to bring it up. I'll look it up real quick. I have offloaded, actually, the part of my brain that did that is like on permanent vacation, laid off. So it's been taken over by machines, man. All right, that should be good. Yes, we should be able to pull this guy right on out of here. Well, let's do one more thing real quick before we do that. Because I got to pop this guy out. So. Get it loose enough. Where he's moving. All we gotta do is slide it on off of that axle. I should just give it a little bit of WD-40 probably help a lot. I don't feel like going to get it just yet, so I'm going to pop him a few more times. Push him right on out of there. Maybe I went too far that time, I don't know. Alright. Yeah. Come on. Shit. Well, we gotta get it all the way over there. And then push it through. It'll go. It will go back on there. There she comes. There she comes. Oh shit, I forgot the ball joint. It's still attached to the... it's not attached. But I forgot to lift it out of there, Jim. Hope I don't break something. I think he's alright, but come on. There we go. Alright. There is your old one, but I need the ball joint off of this one. Because this I replaced recently, and I do not wish to have to replace again. So sorry. Get this little, whatever kind of ring it is, pin. I call it cotter pin, but I know that's not precisely right. Come on. And just rotate. If I can get a hold of it. Doggone it. Have any better pliers? Different pliers. What? Come on. Somebody, come on, make this look easy. What? How come I can't get this pin out of here? It might just be that I need a different pair of pliers. But I think. I'm not 100% sure how you're supposed to do this. Maybe a screwdriver or something. Just lever it. Yank that fucker really hard. There you go. That's how you do it. Probably not, but that got it. Alright. And this nut, I hope, comes off quick and easy. I don't know. Sometimes things like that don't work out the way you want it. But let's find out what we got here. Oh, can't fit that in there. Probably a bad idea to do that anyway. Alright, we're going to put them on there upside down so we can pop them loose without damaging the threads on the stud for this ball joint. I think that's good. Pop them out of there. Alrighty. There we go. Now save the ball joint. Where is that stupid cotter pin before I lose it? I know it's here. There it is. Alright. Now, this is our old one. I know because it's still got a rotor on it. That rotor probably ain't coming off ever. I don't know. Just drop this off at the scrapyard. It's got a bad. Here, what is that? Oh, wheel back. Yes, sir. Here we are. We got us a replacement for that other steering knuckle. Let's see here. We need to get that over there. That was like a 10 millimeter on On an extension, what do I do with it? It's here still. There it is. They left the sensor attached, but the wire cut off. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Maybe in case I need the sensor. Right? What the hell? Anyway. Alright. Now then, okay. What we got here is a new spindle and also a new what you call rotor, because that rotor ain't coming off that other one. That other spindle, it's the rotor that was on the spindle when that other one came from a junkyard. And I couldn't get it off. I wasn't fooling with it. It was good enough, so I rolled with it for 100,000 miles. All right, now I got this all, guys. This I might want to try to take that off. Look at how messed up that is. I'll bend it out of the way, I guess. It's all effed up. That's. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, it's a little bent, but that can be, yeah, look. We just bent it out of the way. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Bend it whatever way we need to bend it. We got a new serviceable wheel bearing here to go back on here. Now, what do we do? First, in reverse order, basically, so we're going to put that ball joint back on it. Alright, so that's gonna go right there. Yes, sir, that ball joint, here it is. Okay. Yes, sir, that ball joint goes right through here. Boom. Alright. We don't want that making on, but we'll have to bend that shit out of the way, I reckon. But that's how the ball joint goes. We put him on there. We tighten him down, so we put on. I think it's supposed to torque this to a specific amount. I have calibrated my elbow to good enough over the years. Oh, but I gotta back it up some, because I gotta come to the place where I can stick the stupid thing through there. Am I right? Well, where is it? There's a dang flapping hole at. Baby, there it is. Okay. I'll do one more, I think. Da, ba, da, I think. Yeah, we don't want to go any better than that, so we get back up just a hair. Put it right through that, I guess. That's what it's going to have to be. That seems to be. Yeah, like I can't go any tighter, really. There we go. He's on there. What else? We then would mount. Once we got the ball joint on, what are we doing? We're going to put it on the shock, the strut tower. Yes, that will be the next most sensible thing after we get the things ready to do it now. I don't know why we twisted up. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Okay. It's just I don't know. Here's what it is. Alright, that's what we had there. We got these big summer guns. Oh, which I forgot to take. There's some bulls apart there. Now we're going. Now then. Come on, darling. There you go. And, alright, there we go. There. Can we see even what we're doing? Yeah, alright. Now we can. Alright, there's one. That other big son of a gun in there, where's he at? Hello, darling, where are you? You still have your nut on you. Yeah, there we go. All right. Baba-doo-doo. All right, then. Shabba-ba-ba. What I'm going to do is, just like I did before. Oh, come on. Hop on. There you go. All right. There you go. What we're gonna do is what we did before. This guy on the back side, and this guy on the front side, he was a 22, I think. Just tighten up is all it's got to be. Alright. Such a thing as over tightening, but I don't think I'm going to be in danger of that here. Alright, we'll put the axle nut on there, but I think I'm going to grab the anti-seize on there. Yeah, it's probably, this is definitely not protocol, but whatever. We're going to put that. Da-da-dee-da. Wampa, wampa, wampa. Okay. Like, don't let me forget to tighten this one up, right? Lord mercy. Handy. Okay, now we gotta, once we get everybody positioned, we'll tighten him down to torque, real good torque. And then we'll put some anti-seize on these studs, assuming they work. They might be effed up. No, okay. Lucky. Alright. Alright, cool. Everything seems groovy there. We're gonna go ahead and shabba-doo. We're gonna put in, let's see what we got. A little sensor guy who goes in right here. He needs a 10 millimeter bolt, headed bolt. I don't know. Let's see, is it in? No. 10 millimeter. Always disappears, doesn't it? It's on the end of an extension. This is it right here. I need the bolt. Here's one. Here's the one that came off the junk one, so I will. Here it is. Wait, figure. The one that came off the junk one looks better, I gotta say. I'm gonna put it on there. The other one was probably on the other junk one when I bought it. It had been sitting on it in a junkyard downtown Lexington. Who knows how long I'm gonna come off of a CT208. The Lexus, the same car basically. Oh, wait back. Senseless. There we go. Now then, alright, we got this outer tie rod. Go through there. Not so bad. He got a castellated nut. Right on. Turn him right on it. Can we see? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. the castellated nut that I'm turning now. Boop. We gotta get him torqued down. How shall we say? Well, with the calibrated elbow. Tight enough, not too tight. That's the torque spec. I know I'm an idiot. You can tell me in the comments if I post this. Alright. We got a, what size was that bar right there? Doop. 14, 15, 16, I don't remember. Oh, that one is an 18. Wait a minute, that works. Why is it sliding? Oh, because I gotta get that. Got to get that ball joint hooked up as well. Is this doing anything, or am I just turning this thing? It's not tight enough, honey. We gotta tighten it up some more. I don't know what's going on with it. Come on. Now the whole damn thing won't turn. We just got to put a little pressure on it so that it can grip itself. It'll be all right. Maybe I should give it a little tap. One never knows. Oh no, do I have to replace my ball joint? Probably not. I probably just gotta wedge that fucker in there now. Where? We'll get that other one in there. Alright. Ball joint is attached there, but it's not there, so we gotta, yes indeed, yes indeed, we got an issue here, let's see. There you go. Up. Where we at? Can we see what we're doing? We gotta get down. You can't quite see what I'm doing. It's on the underside of this ball joint. We had this problem before I turned it off. Alright, let's see. What we got here? There we go. There's one, two, and there was a nut. What went in there? That's it right there. A bolt, I mean. A little bolt from a nut. Shift from Shinola, none of that. Alright. And we hit that with the, hopefully, no, this ain't the right. That was a 17 or 18. It's an 18. That's a doggone. what I'm talking about. Alright, we'll get hand torque on that just so I can tell by feel. We got this one. Oh, I might have just effed up because these might not be perfectly aligned. Oh, but they are. Sweet. Alright. Okay, baby. Give it a little torque on that. Doggone it. Alright. Mirror, maybe, I don't know. Darling, what, is it bigger than that or something? It seemed like it fit before. Apparently that one was a hair bigger. That was a 7/8 in my. Yeah, that's not the one I was trying to hear. Bad memory. I don't know. I probably had to do this before. Just. All right. Oh, these are too big for those. Yeah. All right, that's small. All right. Okay, Dan. Now then, what else have I got here? That thing, which is what is that? Even. What? Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that they've left on here? It's the bracket for. I'm not sure what you would call it. It's just a bracket to hold on the hose, the brake hose. This one they've cut the brake hose on both sides and left the bracket on there. I don't know what the hell to make of that, but anyway, it's easier for them to do at the junkyard. So we don't need that part because of that. Got that on there. We got once we get that on there, but I still got this issue. Yeah, that's what I should do. Grab something that can. Problem is this little castellated nut is the entire stud is turning in the doodad as might be expected, but I don't want to replace it, so we're going to try to figure it out. Try to figure out how to. Let's see. What size are we looking at? That's that one. I'm thinking if I can give it enough tension. There, it did. Alright, cool. Now we just gotta get it to the point where you can stick the cotter pin through, and I think we're there. Cool. That's it, baby. Get it on. There we All right. At this point, I think we're looking at caliper rotor and then caliper bracket. Get that piece of plastic. Oh, it came out of here. Right. Yes, put this rotor on. This new rotor. He goes on to the boom. Easy peasy. Then we've got the caliper bracket, which goes on right here. I believe, yes, right there. That looks right. Oop. Come on, sweetie. You gotta be in the right spot. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but I think this is correct. I mean, no, that ain't right. This shit is not right. Of course it's not right. Well, no, because you're, yeah, that's right. It is right. Not how it's supposed to. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. There it goes. All right. Okay. All right. We got this guy. I don't know, it might be the right side. Oh. What are we looking at? 115. Yada, yada, da, da. Find that freaking tool. 14, is that? He's way bigger than that. It's like a 17. This 18 will do it. As long as I don't go crazy. About there, come on, baby. Da-da-da. Okay. Come on, darling. All right. Torque on a brake caliper bracket. Tight enough, not too tight. All right. Baba do, we are snug here. We're not yet. Yeah, we are. We're snug here. We are snug in here on this ball joint. Yes. And what does that leave? These are torqued, I think. Are they? Yeah. I believe that I torqued them with this guy. Did I not? I don't know. Here, make sure. Just make sure. think I did, because look what I'm doing. I've already got the tools ready, right? These definitely have to be good and tight. But anyway. And this leaves caliper, brake pads. And I probably ought to put some grease on. Not done it because I'm lazy. And this, not no show car. This is a mule, taxi, whatever, delivery car. So efficient and quiet is good enough. I don't give a daggone diddly do about protocol, silliness, that nature. Come on, there you go, honey. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's spread this caliper. Yes, can we? How much can we get him spread out? Just a little bit. Oh, I need a yeah.
What I do is I had it up here, so when he's talking, I go and he asks if I have the microphone. I go like that. No, I don't have
that. Compress this caliper. Which did, in fact, slide off of the. Whoops! Shit. Not how you want to do, baby. Not how you want to do. All right, then. We got it. We just press him back in there a little bit. That's probably enough. Don't want to go too far. Force anything, cause some damage. Alright, twist that. And then we gotta put that guy right on there. He fits just like he's supposed to. And then you got your caliper bolts that attach the caliper to the caliper bracket. Again, I probably ought to re-grease these things. They ain't making any noise. They start making noise on the grease. Take it apart, grease it again. You always got time to do it again. But since ain't nobody here to complain about this job but me, I'm the one driving this car 10 times around the earth. Plus, then, you know, it's up to me. Where's that little bolt? There's a bolt that holds this sucker on here. This one will work. This came out of. Don't matter. Come on, load on it. But truly, the bolt for this camera, it's right there. It's precisely the same, I think. Might even be. I don't know, it doesn't matter. All right, we are that 12 millimeter on that right there. I think it was. On that where this little, you don't have to be all that tight. All right, everybody seems to be where they need to be tightness wise here, right? Yeah, okay. These guys don't have to be super tight. They all of those work, yeah, okay. Yeah. 22. What the, I mean, what am I supposed to do with it? Shit. That's my weight on it, and it ain't moving, so it's good. Okay, this guy's good. Everybody seems to be okay at the moment. Shall we put the wheel on it and just see? We'll take it for a test drive. We'll just see what's up. How hard was that? About an hour and 10 minutes we're in here since I started to film this little video. I probably ought to put anti-seize on these studs because they came from something out of a junkyard. But the junkyard was in Southern California and I'm lazy. I don't want to go get the shit. So it'll be on me next time. I'll be cussing when I can't get this wheel off. No matter. There we go. We need. Oh, that has to be torqued. That's what we got. We got to torque that axle nut once we get it on the ground. We cannot forget that. Okay. Yes, sir. We are looking for this. No. Whichever one it is that fits these guys. There we go. Weird that it will keep tightening like that. Huh. Take it back off. Just because they're old ass studs of some junker we'll get, clear the crap out of them anyway. Alright. So that seems to be it. With as long as everything is done correctly, which remains to be seen. We're looking at an hour and 15 minutes or so. Did I already have it up on the jack when I started the video? I do not remember. Anyway. That 7/8, that goes right here. That's an 18. The 10 millimeter always must be put away, baby. I don't know where my 8 is at this point. I've lost it. I think that is all the tools that go in that case. Yeah, nope. Alright. Now then, this is trash and trash, and this is just all tools put inside. Okay. This, I guess, is trash. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that old spindle. Somebody might give me 20 bucks for it if they want to fuck with it. I don't know. I should probably put it on the eBay and see. The wheel bearing is bad. If I took the wheel bearing out, put the wheel bearing in, I wonder if I could sell it for $200. I don't know. All right. It's now time to get him down off the jack. And just see what's up. Everybody clear. Wheels on tight. Alrighty. Alright. We'll take it for a test drive and just see.